Alright, I just have a thought idea about sales. So right now I'm actually learning how to improve my sales skills, and I just recently met with a friend who has like a 5k retainer client. And the reason why he has it, because he's good at sales. His video and photography is not the best, but the reason why where he is, why he managed to get it, he's good at sales. And as I was talking to him about like, because I got like a potential hotel client, right? He was kind of like talking to me about like how he talking to me about what was the process behind it. And then like, for example, right, I'm still like talking back and forth with this potential client, and he was telling me, fuck, what the fuck's going on, cunt? Like he was talking to me about like, oh, don't reply by email. Get them on the call, bro. Just do like a bit like a follow-up call, because the problem with when you follow up on an email is that they can easily say no, fuck off, right? But then when you go on a call, right, you create urgency, because if you want to learn how to sell, right, find a way how you can create urgency. Say that, oh man, I'm getting booked out, you know, I don't have time, you know, like I need like a no, yes or no if you want to go ahead with this, because my calendar's getting booked out. Because you gotta show urgency, because if you show that you're desperate, then people are like, nah, fuck off, because then you need money, right? Don't show that you're desperate when you get clients, because people can tell if you're desperate. People can tell if you're desperate for money. People can tell if you're desperate for stuff, right? It's true. If you show you're desperate for money, people are like, nah, fuck off. You gotta actually show them the value in you. That's like, you know, and if you can create urgency that, hey man, I'd like to know if people I want to go ahead or not, because I got some time. I just want to know if it's like a yes, no, what's the problem. Ask those questions, because then it creates urgency. Because what he was telling me is that it's pretty hard for a client to say no, fuck off on over the phone call. Because when you say no, fuck off over a phone call, then it just doesn't do well. So I think tomorrow my plan is I'm planning like getting on the phone call with them and actually talk to them, because I want to know more information. Because right now they're probably competing, because right now they don't see the value in it. Like they're taking the time, like, oh no, it's not urgent. You gotta create urgency. You gotta see the value in you. Create urgency. That's what I learned, is that if you want to make more money, well, not money, but the whole point is that if you can create urgency with a client, where like, that's why some people have limited editions or create urgency, this is the only time you can get it. It gives them a rush. It gives them a rush, like, oh fuck, I just have to buy it, oh it's too late. If you can find out how you can create urgency, then they see the value in you, because then they know, oh, this guy's a high value man, bro. They know he's important. So that's something I need to work on. And asking questions, asking open-end questions, like, oh, how long is your business going for? How many clients you're getting? How many bookings you're getting in? Because you gotta consider those, because that's what I'm still trying to work on right now. It's just the sales. Even like when I'm trying to sell my photo artwork, or trying to sell my my services, because every time I think I'm getting leads, right? I know how to get leads for clients, right? But I just don't know how to like sell it. Like sell like, fuck yeah, this is the right solution. Like this is the right man. Because like I'm getting leads for people businesses, but then I'm not really like make the big bucks yet. Because right now people just see me as like, because right now I just offer photography and video and just videography service. But then you got to position a way where how your photography and videography service can help them get results. That's the key. For example, right? Let's say I charge, the difference of someone charging a $500 photo shoot and a $5,000 photo shoot, right? Is you're both taking the same photo, right? But it's more like how you position yourself differently. For example, a $500 photo shoot, right? You will get charged for getting nice photos, right? It's just nice photos. But then a $5,000 photo shoot will help you get more leads to your business. Like for example, let's say your photography helped this specific client get more like leads and sales to the business, then that's when you can charge $500. For example, you charge based on how many leads and also the branding, because the way how you take your photos is it's targeted at unique branding, the message. So that's how you actually get charged more. It's a different value. It's how you position yourself. Positioning and how you value yourself is important. That's why you got to give context. That's why you got to have to get them on the call, because that makes sense. Because you got to get, for example, right? I was making content for a life coach, right? And I kind of fucked it up. I did fuck it up, unfortunately, because I was charged, I charged $2.5 grand for 15 reels, right? But I didn't give him context what those reels were going to be used for. He just saw like, it's just videos, right? But you have to provide value. These specific videos will help you get more views, help you get more retention, help you get more brand awareness. That's what the videos are. But I didn't sell him that. I didn't sell him what I can do. I didn't make like a whole content strategy, because the reason why I can't give them a content strategy, because you need to educate them. You got to give them context. Like, for example, right, the client I was talking, he doesn't know anything about social media. He doesn't know anything. So for me, in order to sell that, is that I have to create like a pitch deck, a whole presentation, explain a step-by-step guide how social media works, what goes viral, what doesn't go viral, because you got to give them context. That's why, like, for example, when people are trying to like sell you stuff, they get into like a live workshop, or that's why they have like a free value funnel, so they give you context on how to context of, like, in terms of, you know, what the fuck you're talking about. That's why if I would have gone that content, I should, hey man, why don't we schedule a call about I'll show you, like, I do like a 1 hour breakdown video on what goes viral and what doesn't go viral. And also, like, I use a bit of case studies on my Instagram account showing you that this got viral, this got leads towards my business, and how I can implement that for your own business, for your own social media. That's what I should have done, but I didn't do it because I kind of rushed into the pitch straight away, which is something I still need to learn. So generally, if you want to get more businesses, more clients, you gotta sell yourself. You gotta show them, see the value in you. That's how you do it. You gotta actually explain what the fuck you know how you're talking about. For example, it's by just providing value, knowing what you're talking about. For example, knowing what you are doing to actually getting yourself results or getting the clients results. That's how you get people to see value in you. And this is such a learning curve. I'm still learning this. I still need to learn how to actually like ask more questions on sales calls, because sometimes I'm a bit hesitant, but over time I'm gonna get there. So that's why I just thought I'd make this video real quick on it. So, and I know I want to talk about, I gotta edit this in the video, is that you have to make them, what I mean by creating urgency is you gotta say to them that you gotta do this now. If you don't do it, you're gonna be in the same position. You gotta really like frame that, because people who don't take action, they don't see it as a priority. They don't see it. They just say, oh no, it's just videos. Oh, they don't think it's gonna work. But you gotta sell them to that idea it's gonna work. You gotta sell it to them. You gotta show that. You gotta get them to see the value in you. That's how you make money. That's how you actually get people to take action. Fucking give you money, bro. Fucking give you money. I sound like a fucking wind cut, eh? But like that's something I'm still learning. I'm really want to learn this stuff. But I'm struggling with this, and this has been a struggle with me life. Like, cause I'm the type of guy where I can take good photos and videos, but I just fucking need to learn how to sell it. So yeah. Anyways, peace.